Hey, what's up, guys? Bringing another action figure review to you. And here we're taking a look at the Mezco 112 Collective Blade. So, I was really excited to have this figure and finally having this figure in hand. Well, I'm going to get into why I'm kind of split down the middle with the figure. There's a lot of great stuff about this figure, but there's some glaring issues that are, well, let's get into it. And so Mr. Blade here comes with a shitload of accessories, including with his display stand, uh, and other things. Two heads, a shotgun with a blast effect, his sword, his sheath, submachine gun with a blast effect, which is awesome. He comes with 6 stakes. I have the other 3 stakes holstered in his leg, which you can do. He has a removable clip for the submachine gun. He has 4 shades. He comes with 2 types of gripping hands: thumbs up hand, closed fisted hand, karate chop hand, different kind of martial arts expressive hands, if you will. And he also comes with 2 glaives that you can also holster in his side. And just to see what I'm talking about, that's how you do that right there. His glaive is holstered right there, and his 3 sticks are holstered right there. And also the back of his coat, with the coat on or off, that is magnetic. You could holster his sword in his, whoops, dropped it. Holster his sword in his back, like so. And it is magnetic. That sucker's magnetic, which is pretty cool. As far as the head sculpt for Mr. Eric Brooks, aka Blade, it is pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. His shades are removable, so you can remove his shades and get a good look at his face sculpt, which is really dope. Here's his more fanged face. You can get a look at that. You take the shades off from there. And this is really the superior head sculpt. This is how a lot of people are going to be displaying their Blade figure. And his jacket, as you can see here, is really sculpted very nicely. This nice fake leather material is really nice, and it feels really nice as well. The design of his coat is really nice. He got the red on the inside. He also has this zip here where you can zip the coat, but I'm never going to do that. So jump right into articulation. His head can go up about that much, down about that much. It's kind of like on a separate kind of ball joint, so you can get him in very nice expressions. His arms go out, way out and up. He does have like a slight butterfly joint. He does have an upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, full wrist 360 hinge rotation up and down. He has a very generous diaphragm as well. And his legs can go out about that much. An upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. And he also has a boot cut. And he has a hinge up and down, and also ankle pivot. So very nice articulation from Mr. Blade. This is annoying, the belt part, but the belt is removable if you want to take it off. I'm not going to remove it, but you can take it off if you choose. But I mean, what would really be the point is how you can store his glaive weapons there. So I wouldn't really recommend that. Oh, and just one more time to show that the sword really is magnetic. See? There you go. With the jacket on or off, so that's cool. Now, to start off, I'm going to get into what I like about the figure. And then I get into my little problems, nitpicks. So, what I like about the figure is actually quite a lot. I love that you can store most of his weapons, even the shotgun, which I didn't do yet, but you can, that little hoop thing that you see at the end of his shotgun, you can put that around his shoulder and store it inside his coat. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'll start with, you can store most of his weapons, which is great. I like that a lot. It just adds more realism to this Blade figure, and to the character. and the weapons store very securely. So I like that a lot. You know, like I've been playing around and posing with it. So that's number one. Number two, I'll go with he has a shitload of accessories, which is always nice because it feel like, you know, you're getting bang for your buck. You know, it feels like, you know, that you're not getting gypped in any kind of way, which Mezco is usually good at doing that, you know, providing a lot of accessories, no matter what figure that they're making. Marvel or DC, they usually pack enough accessories so it feels worth it for the 80 bucks that you're paying for. I didn't pay 80 bucks for this guy, so lucky me. But yeah, he's packed with a shitload of accessories. I like that they give you four shades. I almost lost one of his shades earlier, but then I found it. So once again, I have his four shades, you know, and the extra clip and magazine for the machine gun is really cool. I don't have any other Mezco Punisher figures, so this is my first Mezco figure that comes with gun accessories, and this is my third Mezco figure overall. Because I had the Batman Ascendant Knight, I have the Silver Knight, and now I have Blade. He's my third Mezco figure. So I'm very happy with the amount of accessories you get. I also like how his shades completely wraps around his ears when you put his shades on. That's really, really cool. I really like that. And also, from what I've seen from other YouTubers, you can use these shades for like Marvel Legend figures, you know, and so forth. That's really cool as well. I love his coat design. Love it. Absolutely love that. Love his coat design. I loved his Fang face. That really looks awesome. I love the sculpt work overall on this figure, pretty much. The sculpt work on this Blade figure is genius. He looks really comic booky, which also paying homage to the Wesley Snipes Blade as well. So I really like that a lot as well. And I mean, there really is a lot to like about this figure. He's sculpted very, very, very well, and I really like that a lot. I really do. Now, some of the nitpicks that I have, even with me having him in this stance with him holding his guns, I'm a little worried. I mean, so far he's holding it securely, but you know, one of my gripes is that his hands are not as secure as I would like. Like, say for example, my Batman, my Mezco Batman. Batman's hands are very, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but more tight, gripped. Blade's hands feel more loose. Sorry if you hear that motorcycle outside, guys, but Blade's hands are more like pliable and loose, which for a lot of people is a good thing, but for me, not so much. I like having my figures where their hands are securely, so when he's holding whatever weapons, like for example, I try to get him holding his stakes, and only one of his hands he can kind of barely hold on to it. So it's kind of frustrating a little bit. Some of his weapons would just fall right through his hands. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my figure. You guys can let me know if that's happened to you guys. But yeah, it's things like that that annoys me. The thing with his belt is loose. That's annoying as well. And you know, I just feel like Mezco, I don't want to say that they dropped the ball, but I feel that my Batman Mezco figure is more completely satisfying for me to have in my collection than this Blade. And it really pains me to say that because I'm a huge Blade fan. I love Blade, love the character. I think he's one of the coolest Marvel characters out there. But, you know, it's just when I have a Blade figure that he can't really hold his weapon securely, that is annoying. And also that magnet for his sword, Now, even though it's magnetized and it works with the coat on, which I do appreciate, but it gets in the way. Like when I'm trying to pose him around and stuff, that magnet will fall out of place, and then the sword will fall off his back. So it's you know it's little things like that that just kind of sets me off a little bit. But just having him in a pose like this, he looks really awesome. And like I said before, the sculpting on him is really awesome. His boots, everything, his coat, these guns, all his weapons are great. But if I have him have all these weapons and he can't hold them, well, it's kind of like, what's the point? It kind of defeats the purpose of having this awesome figure. So I mean, maybe that's just me, guys. You guys can let me know if you're having the same issues. But besides all those little gripes that I have, I think that this is a really solid figure. It's really the best Blade figure out there on the market that you can get, really, to be honest. So with that being said, yeah, so with that being said, I still say that this figure is definitely highly worth the pickup. I mean, like I said, best Blade on the market, and you get a lot of bang for your buck once again with Mezco. With those little gripes that I have, it's my own personal thing, and it might not even be the same for all the Blade figures. So yeah, so oh, one more thing that I almost forgot to do. So side-by-side comparison with Michael Morbius, side-by-side with my Silver Knight Batman, and side-by-side with Marvel Legends PS4 Spider-Man. So with that being said, yeah, this figure is still a dope-ass figure, and I still love this Blade figure. Yeah, definitely say that he's worth the pickup. So with that being said, guys, this has been my review of the Mezco 112 Collective Blade figure. Till next time, guys, see ya.